I'm delighted to have Brian Kirk here with us at Seattle Colleges. Thank you for taking the time to talk about music. We're going to talk about what you've created here. You've been here for 22 years as an instructor. Has it been a blast?
It's been a blast. It's just, being a musician and being able to create and be around people that educate and just inspire to be great. It's been fantastic.
Where are we now? Because I see students working on some projects. They're doing it silently. I think they have their headphones on. But what is this place?
So this is the MIDI lab. This is what we call the recording studio MIDI lab. It has 5 workstations in it. It can record live. We can also do MIDI projects, and students are working in here as a supplemental lab as well as regular classes that are taught in here. We use Reason, Pro Tools, and other software for notation and that type of thing. So they're actually creating songs and doing some very creative things now.
Tell me about how the industry has changed. 22 years ago, take us back then, and how has it evolved, and what are the skill sets that are needed now?
Well, the traditional education in music, it was instrumental, classical, vocal, ensembles with choirs. And now, with the invention of the software, the hardware, and all the music technology, we've gone into a different area of expertise where musicians and creative people can actually create scores for video games, television shows, and everything's created in a computer as well as with other external keyboards inside the computer. So the technology has really expanded our way of thinking, our way of making music, and how we actually hear and perceive music in different ways.
What are most of your students wanting to do? In which areas do they want to go? Do they want to go create the music for those video games? Do they?
They want to do a lot of different things. I have a student named Tree Wynn who is now a sound designer for a film studio in Atlanta, and he literally is making background and scores for films, short 2-minute, 3-minute videos. He's also creating sound designs for theaters, for many other outside entities that use sound design. So he's actually creating some incredible things, and he learned it right here at Seattle Central.
Tell me about this other student that we're going to hear from in this segment, the gentleman who plays ragtime.
So from the traditional music education, we have David Posey, who is a ragtime pianist, and he came to us last year studying ragtime piano, and he studies with Yuka Sasaki. And he's a great pianist. And so he's going to be playing some ragtime for us from the tradition of the ragtime stride era.
So yeah, that's very important to me. Yeah. I come down here before class. He saw me today. I was getting my practice in,
Lost art.
It is. He's one of the last Mohegans in his field, but he's a great player and he's a great student. He's here to learn everything. Not only the instrumental music, but he wants to do the music technology as well.
We were talking earlier, and you told me that you're on sabbatical.
Correct.
So what are you doing in this during this time?
Well, one of the things I'm doing here is revamping this MIDI program and trying to make a bigger music technology program. I really would like to bring classes in Pro Tools, audio production, and really kind of design a commercial music program that would actually offer and encompass all of the things that we do here at Seattle Central. Technology, live music performance, and vocals, as well as scoring for films and that type of thing.
You must have so much pride in the students who graduate from your program, those people whose lives you've touched.
Yes.
Do you hear from them? And I'm sure you do.
I do.
What do they tell you? What are they doing out there?
Well, many of them are, as I say, they're audio engineers, audio production. Some of them are rap stars. We had Tay Zonde, who actually took our classes here. He wrote that tune "Chocolate Rain," which has gone over 1 billion hits.
Chocolate rain. zoom the camera out and see the light chocolate ring.
And so he actually, in this classroom, when there was a theory class, he actually was in the back of this classroom, you know, attentively studying music theory. So we hear from them, and then you can see Macklemore, who has graduated from Seattle Central. So
Did he take your class?
no, he didn't, but he was an amazing rapper in the atrium, you know, before this whole thing developed. And so
you would listen to him?
oh, of course, yeah. We used to always go and hear him do his thing in the atrium cafeteria, and it was kind of cool.
What fun you must be having.
Oh, it's been great. It's great. I just hope it continues and want it to continue further.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us at Seattle Colleges. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you around campus. All right.